I finished all my work. Going home now.
All right, I'll get the oven ready.
Thank you. What would you like to buy at the grocery store?
A cheeseburger would be nice.
I got it, cheeseburger. How many noodle packages have you recently consumed, by the way? It seems like we're all out.
Sorry, I've been hungry, heh.
It's fine. That is their purpose in being there. I simply wanted to know if something was wrong. You have quite an appetite.
You believe so?
Yes, it seems like the fridge is empty every time I turn around. It seems like you're eating about twice as much as you used to, sometimes even more than me. It's a little unexpected.
Sorry.
There's no need for an apology. A healthy appetite is perfectly okay. You know, it's way better than starving yourself. Given how quickly everything happened, I was a little worried. I questioned whether something might have happened.
No, nothing happened. Simply put, I've been hungry lately for whatever reason.
Perhaps you're just growing.
Maybe.
Anyhow, there shouldn't be an issue if everything is fine. Do you have any pains or aches?
No, I'm okay.
Then nothing could go wrong. I'm a little jealous, even if it doesn't appear like you've gained much weight. After eating so much lately, haha.
You've always needed to watch what you ate. When Dad was alive, he used to always pinch your tummy.
No, delete that memory.
Sorry, but that is one of my most treasured Dad memories. I will always cherish it.
Oh, I have nothing to say about that. But if your dad saw me now, I doubt he would even recognize me because I've gained so much weight since then, ha ha.
Do not worry. No matter what, I'm sure Dad would recognize you.
I wonder, I should definitely start losing weight. My jeans are getting tighter.
I love you exactly as you are.
Oh, sweetheart.
I love the jiggle in your belly. It's really comforting, haha.
And that's it. The diet begins now.
But it's adorably. Hello, Maya. When I got to the park today, it was empty. Where am I in the wrong location? I apologize if I made a mistake.
Sorry, this is Maya's mom. It appears that she may have given you with my number. If you're trying to find Maya, she's at a friend's house right now.
Oh, truly. I appreciate you telling me.
Is this Kathy true?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. There's something that I want to tell you.
Me? What is it?
Okay, Kathy. Will you please quit following Maya everywhere? Maya and you are simply not a good thing. Your family must be quite poor. Do you not receive welfare? My daughter shouldn't be hanging out with someone like that. That's all.
Welfare? Poor?
Are you trying to say that you don't know? You're stealing money from the government, as is your mother. You are supported by the taxes that hardworking families like me pay to the government. Why would someone want to socialize with such people?
Maya hasn't been hanging out with me lately because of this?
You're right. Moreover, I highly doubt Maya is the only one who feels uncomfortable with you. Yet, you would want to stay away from her. Who knows what kind of things children who don't have parents to watch over them get up to? Since most of you people probably misbehave, I don't want you to negatively affect my daughter.
I see. I meant not to hurt at all. I'm sorry.
It's okay as long as we are able for understanding each other. Furthermore, you must feel horrible about having to compare yourself with the other, better-off children. This is what's best for you both.
I see.
I'm being kind to you. Maya and you cannot hang out, so please don't disturb her.
I won't.
Good. So that's handled. From now on, stay at your place and stay in school, okay?
Mom, I'm starving. Mom, is there food for us to eat?
Everything all right, Kathy? Are you in the house now?
Yes, I am.
Have you only had a half day today? Sorry, I must have totally forgotten. As of now, I don't believe we have anything. On my way home today, I plan to stop for groceries.
Today is not a half day. I just came home for lunch. I can no longer eat at school.
What happened? Are you missing your school lunch?
Actually, they quit providing for me around 2 weeks ago. Sorry, I should have spoken out earlier.
How come they won't feed you? Is there a problem at school?
Yes, I can't carry on in this kind of way. I no longer want to attend school. Help me, Mom.
Kathy, just relax. I will help you. Could you explain the situation to me?
Well, My school lunch is being taken by Maya and the gang. They claim that a poor child shouldn't have to eat the same foods as them.
Are you for real?
At first, just the bread and dessert, but they no longer serve me with any side dishes if Maya or one of her friends is in charge of serving the lunches.
What about the teacher, too? Does she not see anything at all?
She believes that we are still friends because I was once a member of Maya's circle. She noticed that I wasn't eating. I believe she would have paid attention, but Maya cut me off before I could say anything. I don't have a big appetite, so don't force me to eat, she said, and I think she believed her.
So, you're unable to be open up with your teacher?
No. I'm so ashamed. I can't say anything. I didn't even want to tell you, but it's too hard.
There is nothing to be ashamed of, Kathy. Absolutely nothing.
Really? You don't hate me.
Obviously not. Nothing matters in the world compared to how much I love you.
I'm not pathetic, do you think? Are you not finding this to be embarrassing?
Not at all. Actually, I find it quite impressive that you've been able to put up with it for this long. That's not to say that remaining silent was a good idea, mind you. Yet, you are a strong young woman.
I'm not strong at all.
You've maintained a stiff upper lip during the entire 2 weeks that this has been going on. You're telling me this even now. So calm. Kathy, you are a strong woman. Nothing wrong has been done by you. What's wrong are the girls stealing your meals.
They're not doing it because I'm bad. I felt like a leech, stealing government money, so I shouldn't hang out with girls like Maya. Furthermore, someone like me will only negatively affect other girls.
Who told you that?
Maya's mom.
Maya Rudolph is right? Her mother works at the town hall?
I guess so.
I believe I understand the main point. Sorry about that, Kathy. This is my fault that it happened.
Mom, you did nothing. You put in so much effort to always look after me. Being a kid, I am unable to help you in any way. So, it's my fault.
That is untrue. You haven't done anything wrong at all.
I promise not to become a bad kid. I'm really grateful for your love.
There is no girl like you in the entire world. Kathy, now I must discuss this with your teacher. Are you okay with that? It's very important if I'm going to help you.
I'm okay. It's terrible right now, but since you're here, I think I'll be all right. I'm starting to feel better.
That you feel better is a relief for me. First things first, though. I'm going to quickly stop by the house.
How about the job?
Do not worry. Now that lunchtime is here, I'm heading home to prepare food. And while I'm at the grocery, I'll pick up one of those rotisserie chickens you like.
Yes. Thank you, Mom. I can't wait. See you soon.
Is this the number for Miss Conrad? This is Maya's mother, Stephanie Rudolph.
That's right. How can I help you? Is there a regret now?
Regret? I doubt it. I think you got in touch with the school to harass my kid. Whatever it was you said, you must take it back. You're really bothering me.
I think you'll find the one being bothered is my Kathy. I'm assuming that the school has informed you of Maya's and her friends' behavior. It is not something to be lightly considered.
Is there evidence that Maya has taken any action? And to intervene in children's little arguments, it seems you have a lot of free time.
Since this is a major issue, I got in touch with the school.
Perhaps you should put in a little more work if you have that much free time, so that you can give your daughter a better quality of life.
I believe Kathy is living a similar lifestyle to other girls in her age group. Naturally, nobody is perfect, but I don't think you have the right to discuss my domestic matters. It's you who's been telling Maya such nasty things about us, is it not?
Isn't that the truth? Are you not receiving welfare benefits? That alone reveals your lack of money. Speaking the truth is not a bad thing.
That doesn't give you permission to torture a little girl. Of course, Maya is partially to blame as well. On the other hand, parents have a significant influence on children. You share equal blame with me.
No, you have the responsibility for what is happening right now. Stop trying to allocate responsibility.
It is not by choice that I am a single mother. Of course, I'm appreciative of the assistance I receive from the government, and I might be partially to blame for the fact that I can make enough money to not need assistance. But that has nothing to do with my daughter.
I don't think so, although you might. Children raised by single parents are more likely to grow up to be criminals. You must know, right?
Nothing predicts that Kathy will go through it. I would prefer it if you did not exploit factors such as government assistance or being a single-parent home to stigmatize others. Whatever your innermost thoughts may be, I would rather you not make such explicit comments in front of kids.
That's only your viewpoint, after all. It's not in line with my intention to raise my kids. We don't hang around with people from single-parent households for longer than is necessary. I believe that if the kids avoid one another, it will be best for everyone.
Maya, though, isn't keeping her distance, is she? She makes an extra effort to harass my kid.
Regarding that, I have no idea. That between the kids, that is.
I worry about Maya, as you know. Nurturing a heart that seeks to harm others cannot be a healthy thing.
Excuse me? In the classroom, Maya is a gifted student. She has a large social circle of friends on the student council. Why should I be concerned?
The issue is that she wants to harm Kathy in spite of all of those reasons. Have a talk with your daughter. Ask her why she is acting in that way.
You never give up, do you? Are you really allowed to dig into the lives of others when you have your hands full trying to raise a child on your own? I'm concerned that this could negatively impact your job, even though I was informed that we all needed to talk about it face-to-face at school.
Fortunately, my company is aware of the circumstances. Actually, they're encouraging for me to attend this meeting.
You believe that receiving special treatment is only normal because you are surrounded by liberals who are fervent hypocrites, don't you? To be honest, I'm a little ashamed of you. It seems as though you lack the humility that comes with being dependent on the taxes of others.
What you say about me doesn't actually matter to me. While it's true that other taxpayers help me sustain my family, you can't seem to make a distinction between myself and my child. All I'm requesting is that you stop from saying things to your daughter that could cause her to torment mine.
As I already stated, I have no idea of such. Immediately retract what you stated to the school now. If not, I'll have to reveal some information I know about you.
What do you know about me?
Oh, you know, things like your annual salary, the amount of aid you receive, the types of benefits you receive, and things of that kind. You're not just receiving credits for childcare, are you? As a single mother, you have access to a wide range of resources, don't you?
You work at town hall, therefore that's why you know these things, right?
That's true. I have an extensive depth of information. For this reason, I believe it would be best if you stopped causing more unneeded difficulties. You do not want the situation to worsen, do you?
You understand what confidentiality is, right? You are discussing a breach of confidentiality. I will get in touch with your employer.
What do you mean? I have not spoken to anyone. There isn't any confidentiality breach.
Unless I'm missing something, welfare programs are not a part of your work. I'm curious how you are so aware of my benefits.
I merely mentioned that, as a single mother, you obviously received certain benefits.
But you claimed to be aware of my income and other advantages, didn't you?
Oh, that. I simply had a chance to overhear you speaking once while you were there. Are you happy?
Actually, it still appears that there was a confidentiality breach. Have you not been discussing those topics with your child and the other parents in front of them? I received an apology letter earlier from the mother of one of Maya's friends, whose daughter has been torturing Kathy along with Maya.
What?
It's been stated that you have a habit of discussing other families, not just mine, and that you also discuss the sensitive details of other households. Is that correct?
Not at all. That must be a misunderstanding of some sort. In any case, I can't recall.
Is that true? The other moms appear to have recall, and I expect that they would be eager to attest to that. I'd really appreciate it if you thought back on what you did. After that, kindly have a long discussion with your daughter and request an apology to Kathy.
Hang on. Okay, I am sorry. I'll ensure that Maya expresses her regrets as well. Therefore, do not bring anything to my office.
An apology is to be anticipated. But please don't think for a moment that I won't be getting in touch with your office.
Melissa considers what you are saying. Furthermore, my husband works at the town hall. This might also get him into trouble.
Stephanie, this is the result of your labor. I have no idea about that. You are responsible for it.
I apologize. I never thought things would turn out this way.
Obviously not. I doubt you would have done something so petty and shallow if you had.
I am going to give Maya a stern talk to you. I'll tell her to get back together with Kathy.
Stay out of it, please. Whether or not they spend time together depends on Kathy's feelings. Stephanie, you mentioned earlier that Kathy would be a bad influence.
That was a possibility, I said. That wasn't how I really felt.
Kathy never did anything wrong. Your daughter tortured other kids because of what you did. Which one of you and Kathy do you believe had a bad influence on Maya? Finish with work. I'm going home with cake because it's payday.
Yes, a strawberry shortcake. Perhaps, hee.
I believe I can make that happen. How was today's school?
It did well. However, Maya didn't attend school today.
She visited her grandparents' home, right?
Yes, but before she left, she said she was sorry. It was so good to see Maya back to her previous self. Now that the other girl has also apologized, everything is good.
I see. You're a really strong young woman, as I have said.
Why?
As it is the most difficult thing we can do to forgive others, especially those who have hurt you.
I have the world's strongest mother, one who is always kind and takes excellent care of me. Because of you, that I am able to forgive them. I can be strong because of you, Mom. Maya's mother lost her job. Maya's father believed she would be negatively impacted by this environment. I've heard that he asked his parents to look after her. Ultimately, I'm happy that Maya told me she was sorry and that I was able to forgive her. She vowed never to do that to anyone again after I told her that I was having a really hard time at the moment. Again, I'm not sure of the specifics, but I've heard that Maya's mother raised her with a lot of strictness. She gave off the impression of being extremely stressed out. It would be greatly appreciated if she could live a simpler life with her grandparents. Mom didn't give me a lot of information, but it appears that Maya's mother has moved. Actually, a classmate told me, but it turns out that I'm not the biggest fan of hearing about private matters relating to other families. Despite all we've been through, I genuinely like my mother. I hope to be able to repay her for all the times she has stood up for me when I'm an adult. One day, I hope to be a mother as good as hers. I want to be kind to other people and, when needed, really strong in order to accomplish that.